This week, we introduce America to SABER SAWS, plus 9 tool reviews you won't want to miss. This is your Power Tool Week in Review. Today's episode is brought to you by Ohio Power Tool, Pro Tools, Pro Service at the best prices at ohiopowertool.com. And Skill, the tools to do the job, the technology to do it better. Welcome back, Power Tool fans. I'm Rob, and this is my brother Chase, who's filling in for Sarah this week. Thanks, bud. This is what you do for a living? What? Because this is fancy. Super cool lights and cameras and stuff. Yeah, just read the script. You'll be fine, okay? All right, first up, Eric from Mechanical Hub got his hands on the new Milwaukee press tool, which has a small but significant change. This is the Milwaukee M18 Force Logic press tool with one key. And according to Eric, it's the last part that makes all the difference. As a pro himself, the M18 Force Logic press tool is incredibly important on the job site. But with the new one-key version, there are some important new features. It allows you to track it, monitor its use, lock it out in case it's stolen, and most importantly, one key allows you to see how many times it's been used and give you diagnostics to prove every connection was made properly. And of course, whenever you spend over $3 grand on a tool, it's nice to know where it is at all times. For his full insight and a chance to ask a pro any questions, head over to Mechanical Hub. It's your turn, Reed. Oh, right. All right, up next, Mark Thomas shows off Echo's biggest chainsaw ever. Nailed it. You did, buddy. Keep reading. Oh, is there more to this stirring chainsaw tale? Okay, this is the Echo CS-7310 with a huge 32-inch oh, geez, that is big. All right, Mark's been testing for several months through the winter, and today he's got a lot to say about it. As it turns out, Mark has been using chainsaws for over 15 years, and he's had a lot of experience with Husqvarna. Sure it is. And other Echo saws, but this one is the biggest yet, and Mark really put it to work. After reviewing all of the features, including a magnesium crankcase and sprocket cover, sweet, he goes on to take the saw apart so we can all enjoy the internal gooey goodness. You can watch the whole thing over in Mark Thomas Builder. Good job. All right, so the wonders from down under are back again, this time testing out a pair of Metabo Recipes, one of which makes Mike do something odd. It's no secret to us Tool Talk fans that Mike likes one-handed recip saws.
As usual, I nearly wet my pants over this one because I love compact recips.
Wet his pants. Soiled tracky dacks aside, these Metabo Recipes turn out to be pretty great, and Mike may love the one-hander, but Dwayne likes the full-size the best, repeatedly mentioning the excellent power and manageable form factor. They put both saws through a full range of testing and make a good case for buying either one. Which, by the way, Aussies have a lot of alternate names for things that don't make sense to me, but calling recip saws SABER saws? Yes, please. And I think our community of tool fans have the power to make this change here in the States. So, from now on, we'll be referring to recip saws as SABER saws, and if you guys do the same in the comment, we can change the world for the better. Be sure to check out the review over at Oz Tool Talk. All right, so next up, Man Caver Tools decides to test a new flex hammer drill against a Ryobi. Ryobi. No, it ain't. Come on, man, don't fight me on this one, just Ryobi. The new flex hammer drill against a Ryobi. Dang it, Chase. So this is Dave, and what is that all about? Now what? Look at that dude's drills. Who needs that many drills? He tests them. Oh, come on, I bet you $100 he doesn't have that many screws. Now, what could a guy be compensating for with that many tools? Funny. So Dave here took down 2 of his 47 drills to make them fight. This time he used the all-new Flex Turbo Hammer Drill. Holy crap, that's masculine. Do they also make a Flex Ultra Lightning Round Championship Edition sander? Actually, I don't think Flex does have a sander. Well, if they did, I bet it had a turbo button. Anyways, so this Dave guy ran a bunch of tests with his Flex Turbo Hammer Drill against a Ryobi hammer drill, and apparently, according to the script Rob gave me, no one was surprised by any of the outcomes, but loved watching it anyways. And you will too, probably. For the full comparison, head on over to Man Caver Tools. That's not what I wrote. I improved it. You sure did. There were a bunch of other review videos you should check out this week, including Todd over at Project Farm that shared a hilarious ratchet strap test, Jim over at Philly Fix discovered the jaw horse, which of course is a rite of passage for a tool reviewer, Jeff the Tool Furry spent 18 minutes talking about the Hart New Product Showcase and never once mentioned that I hosted it, making me question his love for me. Wait, what? It's just an inside joke Jeff and I have. Do you like him? Yeah, of course. Does Jen know? Anyways, Vince over at VCG reviewed a bunch of screwdrivers of all things. That's odd. You can look for these bad boys later this week right here on Belts and Boxes. Over on the Torque Test channel, the Flex Impact Wrench finally gets a fair fight with the popular DeWalt 899. And last of all, Tim from Shop Tool Reviews shows you how to add some pack-out mounting plates to your Milwaukee toolbox, making it harder than ever to open that hood. You can find these and all the videos we featured this week embedded in our article at beltsandboxes.com. Now, last week for Tool Talk, I asked you guys to tell me what new Milwaukee tools you thought you would actually see launched at this year's MPS 21, assuming that event even happens. But none of you answered me. Instead, you all complimented Sarah on how well she punched me. Seriously. So, to punish you, there's no Tool Talk this week, and I refuse to let any of you comment. I'll tell you what, this Sarah chick sounds kind of cool, and you sound like a little baby. So, for this week's Tool Talk, tell me in the comments below exactly how big a baby Rob is. And that just about wraps us up for this week. Chase, I mostly want to thank you for your help. This is actually a pretty sweet gig. Do you get to keep all these tools? Actually, yeah, we do. Huh. I don't have many tools. Usually I just look at my problems and I wish I had tools. I need special thanks to Skill and Ohio Power Tool for sponsoring this episode. Guys, we couldn't do it without you. All right, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe or we'll probably hurt you in your sleep. Dude, you can't say come on. You know what? I think your little show could stand to grow some nuts and bolts. We're fine, thank you. That, and you know what? Why don't you guys ever talk about politics on here? I'll tell you what, I got one for you. All right. So, President Trump and President Biden walk into a bar with Tucker Carlson and Nancy Pelosi. No one's wearing a mask. Come on.